What's up guys, Learning with Rich here. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to create our revision schedule. Alright, so let's get started. So from the View tab, I'm gonna select here my revision schedule. So it adds a revision schedule to a custom title block, which is what we are doing right now. So I'm going to select revision schedule. Okay, so from the revision properties, it's already selected here the fields that we would like to be included to our revision schedule, which is the sequence. We will be using this, but I'm not going to show the sequence on my revision schedule. I'm just going to hide this, but I'm going to use this property to sequence my revision. Okay, and also we have here our revision number, revision description, and then the date. Okay, so I'm just gonna move down the revision sequence here. Let's move it down. Okay, so we have the revision number, description, and then the date. Okay, and now for the sorting and grouping, I'm gonna use the revision sequence. So it's up to you if you want your revision to be in ascending order or descending. So I'm gonna uncheck here the itemize every instance, and then I'll be using ascending. Okay, and then like what I have said earlier, I'm not gonna show the revision sequence. That's why if you select this one, you will see that by default it's already hidden. Okay, but if you want to show the revision sequence, you can uncheck that one, but don't show that. Just hide the revision sequence. Okay, and then after that, let's select here OK. There you go. So there's our revision schedule. Now, if we're gonna check out our sheets here, so let me open the sheets and then go to the views schedule. So let's put our schedule here. So I'm going to drag and drop to put my revision schedule. Okay, so I'm gonna put it somewhere here, and there you go. So you can adjust that, but as you can see, our title here is too long, so that is why I'm gonna change that. And also I would like to change the height of my text here. Okay, but for this one, for this portion here, I do not want to show the revision schedule title here. So it's really obvious that this is a revision schedule. So that's why I'm going to modify the schedule. I'm going to hide here the head. Okay, right. So let's do this. And also I'm going to change the name here. So maybe here I'm just going to put Rev. And then here I'll just put description. And then here I'll just put date. Okay, because this one is too long, so it can't fit here on the space provided for my title block. So that's why going back to my revision schedule, just double click that and then check the properties. If you can't see here the properties of your revision schedule, just click this drop down arrow and then select schedule, revision schedule, so that you'll be able to see the property of your schedule. Now let me just change this first, the name here. So like what I have said, I'll just call this REV for revision. So here I'll just put description. I do not want a very long title. So here I'll just put date, enter. Right? So if I go back again to my floor plan, or to my title block, so it's now like this. So I can now modify here, because for my revision here, I will just put here maximum of 2 digits or 2 letters or 2 numbers. So that's why this kind of spacing is just about right, except for the description. So maybe for the description, I'm going to adjust that. But I'm going to adjust also the date here. Because the date, so I'll just put here the month, date, and then the year. So that will gonna be my format. So I'm gonna show that to you later on. But for now, let me just modify this one first. Let's check the the properties again. Let's go to the revision schedule. schedule here. Let's go to the appearance. So for my appearance, I do not want to show here the title. So I don't want to show the title. For the title text, for the header, so 5 mm. For the body text, so this one will gonna be around, so let's say 2 mm. And this height here, so instead of variable, so change that to user defined. Okay, so user defined. So click user defined and then select your OK again. And then let's go check out our title block. So as you can see, when you change that to user defined, you will be able to adjust that height like that. Okay, and then oops, there is a space here. So again, let's go to the revision schedule. So we need to tidy up that. So let's go to the appearance. We do not want to have that blank row before data. So I'll just uncheck that one. All right, and then I'll just select your OK. And then let's go to the title block, and there you go. Okay. Now, so let me just adjust again. Let me tidy up this. So maybe let me just adjust the date and then the description. Something like this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to load this title block inside a project so that we will be able to see how it will look like. So once our revision schedule populates with data, so that's why I'm going to create a project. So let's create a new project. So let's say just an architectural template. So I'll just select your OK, and then after that, let's go to the schedule. Let's save this, and then after that, let's load this into the project. So let's load. All right, so just close that warning, and then let's go to the project browser. Let's create here a new sheet using the title block that we are working on. Select OK, and this is now how it looks like. So there's now our revision schedule. So now what I'm gonna do is right, so let me just type WT for tile windows. So this is our project, and then this is our family, the one that our editing. So let me adjust like that. Then here on my project, let me just save my family first, save, and then load to the project. So let's override that, and there you go. So it's now updated. So now what I'm gonna do is let me just put here a temporary cloud for us to be able to see how it will look like when it populates here. So I'm going to select here the sheet issues revision. So if you don't have this on your options bar, because I just place it here, I customize my options bar, and then I put my sheet issues revision tool. If you don't know where is that, you can go to the view tab, and here you can see that tool. So you can right click that, and then you can select add to quick access toolbar. So you can put here on your quick access toolbar. All right, and then after that, let's go to the annotate, and then here you can select the revision cloud. So you can right click that, and then you can select add to quick access toolbar for you to be able to place it here. Okay, so now I'm gonna select the sheet issues revision. So I'm gonna create several revision here. So let's say for this one, I'll put alphanumeric, and then for the date, so for the format, I just want to use let's say day. So day, and then month, and then the year. So that will gonna be the format. So let's say for the description, this will gonna be a concept design, something like that. And then for the second revision, so let's say this one is 12/01, let's say 22, and then this will gonna be detailed design, for example, detailed design. And then for the third issue, so let's say 25 of March 22. Okay, so this will gonna be for consent, issue. Okay, and then I'll select here OK. So now I'm going to select this cloud here, revision cloud, and then for the properties I'm gonna use here the first issue, the concept design. So I'm gonna put a cloud here using a rectangle. So let's put a cloud like that, and then let's select here OK, and then let's see how it looks like on our revision schedule. So there you go. So it's now working just fine. So I want to modify the header here. Okay, so I want that to be, let's say, justifies to the left side. So going back to my family here, this is our family. So I'm gonna select here the schedule. Where's my schedule? Revision schedule. So there's my revision schedule, and then let me check the properties. Go to the revision schedule, check the appearance. Okay, so for the header, okay, so it's 5 mm. So okay, so here, so from here I'll select this one. So I want that to be how about left, middle, like that. Same with here. So left and then middle. So here is left, and then this one is middle as well. Okay, and then again after that we are going to save this. So let's save this one, and then let's load that to our project. So load into project and then override, and there you go. So it's now on that side. Okay, now let us try to put some more details here on our revision schedule. So let us put some more clouds for us to be able to see how it will look like. So let's use rectangle again. This time I'll use detailed design. So I'll just put one here, and there you go. It's working. And let me put the last one, rectangle, and then the sequence number 3. Let's put it here, and there you go. Okay, so there are some company wherein they want to use a descending order, wherein they want to show here the latest issue, because currently this is the oldest issue, and then this is the latest issue. Okay, old to latest going down. So let's say, for example, you want that to be reversed. You want to see first here the latest issue. Okay, so now going back to my family, to my schedule family, let me just edit the schedule again. Okay, so let's go to the sorting and grouping of our family, and then here you change that to descending order. That's it, and then just select OK, and then again save your title block family, and then let's load that to our project. So load into project, just override it, and there you go. Okay, so every time you create an issue, so let's say this will gonna be 30 05 22 construction issue. Okay, and then let's put some cloud. Let's use that latest issue on our project. Check, and there you go. All right, so basically our revision schedule is now working just fine. Okay, so that's how you create your revision schedule for your title block. So let's go back to our sheets here. So as you can see, our revision schedule is on our sheet here, and there you have it. Okay, so hopefully you learned something from this video, guys. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can put it on the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching, guys. Have a nice day.